Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Eflin.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. O'Neill sizes this one up, makes the grab, one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Will Brennan in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that's off the outside edge. 3-0. One out, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Ramirez with a homer in his last game.
Hey.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Guardians fail to score. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Mullins launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Towards first, Santana takes it himself. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Colton Cowser.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar.
Two down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's out to center field. Thomas on his way over. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Santana went deep in his most recent game. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Santana, a former All-Star, 38 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, left field. O'Neill settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, David Fry.
And now the DH, David Fry. Fry with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101.
Ball.
I'm just a little further down the list,
I got a
Boog,
ball,
with
1 strike.
4.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Naylor matched a homer in his last game. And that's downstairs. 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lifted to left. O'Neill pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second and into the box for Baltimore. Tyler O'Neill. Biden back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side. Ball one there. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Up and in. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Jordan Westberg stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses to first and one away in the top of the third. So singing a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Gabriel Arias, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford grade Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Ramirez. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jorge Mateo now. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. That's inside, and it's 3-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there, and we're still knotted at 0. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
John Kenzie Noel.
And there's a foul ball. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. And ball 1.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to first, could be 2. Throws to Henderson. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
Ball, that's just out.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Flied to right his first time. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Thomas on the move, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Ball 2.
Just missed. And that one clips the corner. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
O'Neill batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And there's a ball.
1-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Eflin back to work. Now one missed. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fry in his third season, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows.
And that chance handled. Throws to Henderson.
He's out.
Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there on the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Bybee ready to fire now. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. A changeup missing, and the count is 3-1. inside, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball 1 there. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. No score. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, out towards left center. Mullins hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Gabriel.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Caught looking his first time up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next one just misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Jhonkensy Noel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. And that's fouled off. Arias, the lead runner out at second. Rocchio over at first with 1 away.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Will Brennan digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Out to short. Henderson got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now that is second baseman.
Jorge Mateo will hit next. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Noel squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play move. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
First and second, 2 outs. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. And he pumps it a strike. Mayo, the lead runner at second. Mullins on at first with 2 down. Down low and kicks away. And the runners will move up. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 on, 2 outs.
3 and 2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Cole's pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Henderson in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses. Serve pass, flirting with the work.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fought off foul. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Onto O'Hearn. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That one fouled off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2.
The count is full.
Up the middle, Henderson. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. 1 for 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis.
Number 42, Hunter Gaddis.
First pitch just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Foul ball there. And there's a ball.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Westberg swings through it for strike 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's down and in. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game.
Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's back there. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bases empty, one away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is lifted in the air. Noel sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch way upstairs. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Mateo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And now it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
This one popped up. Mateo. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland.
There's Lane Thomas now.
Lane Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. Cano measures 6 feet 4 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And a good eye there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Three and two.
That's a good at
That's
bat
outside.
right there. He
Ball
was
four.
down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. And
That's a
takes
ball.
low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that
2
one
balls,
almost
1
got
strike.
him. The Guardians trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Backed off
Straight
the
ball,
plate that
1 strike.
time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that drops in for a
I got
strike.
3 and 2.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. High fly ball out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 3 and the Guardians nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
42.
bottom of the 8th. Joey Cantillo.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez snags it. 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Inside,
That's inside.
just missed. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That slider on the the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, hold the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Westberg stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's a base hit into left field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ripped to short. Whips it across. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Will Brennan getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Aiken getting loose as well. And it's fouled away. That misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ramirez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0.
2-0.
One down, base is empty. Outside. And now 3-0. And that is out of play. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now batting.
So
First
man
baseman,
aboard.
Carlos
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. There's a swing and a miss.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brian Baker departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure. This
hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
At the plate, Bo Naylor swings and misses. 0-1. And Naylor swings through that one.
Right, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
One strike away. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. As the
I feel like Joe Horn. I'm like scoring, playing to set up another table for two. I still playing.